class is all about the arms. So we'll work on and around the mat mostly. And we'll start straight away in a plank. So when you are ready, come up onto the hands and the feet. This class is perfect as well for all my prenatal and postnatal women. And so really start into your plank, press around to the upper back, lift through the abs and spread through the fingers here. Breathe in through the nose and breathe out of the mouth. First of all, we'll start with a little bit of upper back and arm strength as we kind of sag through the upper back muscles and then press and lift again. So really let yourself fall and then press again. So basically you go from a wrong type of plank to a right kind of plank. We're really using muscles rather than that falling and collapsing and going in between the two. Let's take 3 more. Last 2. Last 1, coming to a side plank. Lifting up, come back to plank, changing over, side to side. Nice to have the feet hip width apart. Spin your body with you. Keep switching sides. Let's take just about 4 more. 2 on each side. Coming back to your first side, come to your forearm and hold. See if you can press out of the lat, out of the shoulder. Lift your hips, maybe reach the arm up and hold. Switch sides. And again, press nice and strong out of the shoulder, out of the waistline, the lat. Look wherever you want to look, and that feels right onto your neck. Breathe and hold. Flip yourself over into a full forearm plank now. Squeeze and lift through the belly, through the upper back. Strong legs. Hold again. And then bring the knees down. Let's take some push-ups. So bring the hands wide to the edges of the mat. Easiest variation is from tabletop, as I'm doing here. Feeling like more of a challenge today, walk those knees back and take this from your modified plank. And of course, there is the option to go full plank. We'll take just about 8 more. Chin away from the chest. Three last ones. And 2. And 1. Good. Come and lie onto a side of choice. Doesn't matter which one. All the way down. Your bottom arm kind of comes to hug your waistline and your top arm hands into the floor. Good. We'll take some side lying push-ups here. Press yourself up and come back down. Up and down. About 8 more on this side. So we've done 10 in total. Try and keep the legs as still as you can. Not always fully possible, but see what you can do. Good. About 4 more on this side. You might not come all the way off the floor, and you might be able to see what you can do today. Taking 1 more here, and then coming all the way back to hands and knees. And we'll take some tricep push-ups right there. And so we bring the hands shoulder width apart. Really shift your weight forward. Elbows come in. You might again take this from a little tabletop here, so your knees are not that far back. It's not about going low, it's about really tapping into those triceps. If you feel like more of a challenge, you walk those knees backward, back into that modified plank. And those little tricep push-ups. Your elbows going right back to your knees, your thighs, not wide, but inward towards your legs. 6 more again, so we have done 10 in total. See if you can shift just a little bit way further forward. And yes, you can do this from a plank, a full plank, of course. Last 3. Nice, last 2. Last 1. Come to lie onto your other side for those push-ups, side lying. I'll quickly spin around, but you don't have to bother with that. Bottom arm again comes to the waistline, top hand to the floor, kind of shoulder height as you press yourself up and come back down again. 10 in total, count them for yourself. One side will be significantly easier than the other side, depending which hand you ride with or lift most things with. Taking 3 more here. Last one for me, pressing all the way up. Good, coming back to a full forearm plank. So when you're ready, popping ourselves up, forearm plank. And this time around, I'm taking little steps in. So if you know your yoga, this is your dolphin. Press nice and strong away. We're working those shoulders here, lift high through the hips. And all you have to do is shift weight forward. So you can give your thumbs a little kiss and press back. Work the shoulder strength, head stays off the floor. 9 more. 5 more. Last one. Knees down, take a little rest. Shoulders down and back and breathe. From there now, coming into sort of a little yogi squat. Heels in, toes out, knees are wide as well. From here on out, you catch yourself as you lean forward. It's not a jump or anything. As you shift forward, elbows into the knees. So come forward, elbows into the knees. Lean forward, some weight into hands. For my more advanced yogis, you might take tiny little crow flights, feet off the floor. Otherwise, don't bother with that. Working strong through those triceps here. Lifting through the hips, squeeze and lift through the belly. Little flights. 5 more. Tempt yourself by going further forward every time. 4. Last 2. And last 1. Beautiful work, bringing yourself back onto your knees. Good. From here on out, we'll come to a forearm plank, to a hand plank, to a forearm plank, to a hand plank. Keep switching the sides in which you press up. So when I'm in a plank, I'll come to forearm plank, press up, and my right hand would be the most dominant hand to press up. See if you can use your less dominant hand more so. That 5 more. 2 more. Last one. And coming down. Take a breath. Shoulders down and back. Coming into our diamond push-ups. Thumb and index finger touch. Bring that to the floor, fully touching. Walk those knees either back to your tabletop. Elbows come in and out as we take our push-ups. Or you come back to your modified plank to make this harder. And don't feel like you have to go super low. Do this in a way it feels safe on your shoulders. Lift through the abdomen, getting a little lighter and a little stronger. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Good. Stretch that out for a moment. Coming into a tabletop, nearly towards the end already. Should be getting nice and tight and nice and tight through those shoulders. Coming into a little tabletop, and we'll do some bunny hops here. So I want you to keep focusing on strong arms and that pressing and rounding through the upper back. Curl the toes as you jump from side, middle, to side, to middle. Nice and quietly, Stay as much as you can, shoulders over wrists. 10 more seconds. Press around to the upper back. Keep lifting and scooping through the belly. One more to each side. And then come into sit down. Good. Tricep push-ups. Bring the hands behind you. Fingers face towards your own toes. Lift here and join through the belly. If you need to, keep the hip down. Absolutely fine. Elbows press right behind you. And if you can, lifting glutes off the floor. Same thing, elbows behind you, long neck. Breathe. One more way to progress, little pulses. So keeping that contraction, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Last exercise already. You come to the forearms. Really press and lift out of those forearms. And then from there on out, legs go forward. Flex the toes. See if you can press up to an upside down plank. Breathe and hold. Nice and strong through the glutes, lifting through the upper back, the tricep muscles, looking up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hopefully that got you nice and warm as well. Good, give this all a little massage. Stretch it out overhead, maybe a little tricep stretch on each side. Lengthening through the muscles. And that is it for today. See you back here soon.